Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm just going to be playing with some of my makeup. I did get a new eyeshadow from Loreal. It's a Galaxy Holographic Eyeshadow. This is like a lavender color, but it's also holographic. It's so pretty. That's kind of what it looks like. So this is the first time I'm going to be creating a look with it, and I'm really excited. But I do like playing with makeup at night before I go to bed because I get to just try new looks, and if I like it, then I can recreate it at another time. But it's also because I have some time to myself. I do have two girls and they are a handful during the day. So at night I have some me time where I can just play with my makeup, and that's what I'm doing tonight. So first I'm going to start with some primer. I have the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. I just have the little tube. I'm mainly focusing this in my T-zone area, especially right here, just filling in the pores because I have pretty big pores there. And for foundation, I'm going in with an oldie but a goodie. This is the Born This Way foundation. I am currently in the color Sand. My skin is pretty light right now because of winter, but I have started going out in the sun a little bit more. I'm just gonna wet this Morphe M439 brush with some but first I'm gonna spray it with some I don't know why I can't say this. But first I'm gonna spray it with some MAC Fix Plus. I think this is the, yes, this is the coconut. This foundation isn't full coverage, so I feel comfortable using a brush and not a beauty blender. I'm not going to go heavy with the foundation, just one light layer. For concealer, I'm going to use the Shape Tape. I am in the color Medium. Of course, this is like everyone's favorite. I do like this. Sometimes I feel like it's a little bit too full coverage for those days where I just want minimal makeup. So I've been thinking about getting the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer again because I have used that before, and at the time I wanted super full coverage concealer, and that concealer isn't really full coverage. It's very lightweight. The consistency is not as thick. Well, that's from what I can remember. So I'm thinking about getting another one of those concealers as more of like my no makeup days. I'm gonna set the concealer with the Shade and Light palette. I'm gonna use this yellow color right up here, and this is the Morphe E3 brush. And then I'm just gonna set the rest of my face with the RCMA powder. This isn't actually the container that it comes in. I just transferred it to this container because the other one is like a spice jar, so it's kind of impossible to get powder out without making a huge mess. I'm also going to contour with the Shade and Light palette. I'm going to be using these two colors right here. I haven't really been trying new makeup lately. Kind of put a hold on that for a while. I like to use this smaller M523 brush to kind of get in the hollows of the cheek right here with that darker contour color. For brows, I'm going to use the dark brown Brow Powder Duo from Anastasia and a Morphe E20 brush, I believe. It's kind of rubbed off. I'm not going to do anything crazy with my brows. To be honest with you, I love when my brows are done, but I hate the work that I have to do on them. I normally do very minimum, just because I feel like brows is one of those things that you can spend a lot of time doing if you let yourself. Then of course I never regret it when my brows are on point. So I have been using the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil, but for some reason I'm not a fan of it. I think I'm gonna go back to the Anastasia Brow Wiz pencil. For some reason I like the way that it applies better. Sisters, not identical twins. What do you think, guys? Do they look like sisters, not identical twins? Okay, finally onto the eyeshadow. So I'm going to start with this eyeshadow palette from Cargo. This is actually from last year, I think around springtime. I barely used it, but it's such a beautiful palette. I'm going to start with Waikiki as my kind of my base. Let me zoom you in. Ooh, this is a little close for comfort. Oh my goodness, one of my kids are awake. What are you doing? Go back to bed, babe. Okay, she's gone back to bed. We're good. Shaka. This one. So I'm going to use this color before I go in with the holographic lavender color. I'm looking at my brushes like I don't have any to use because I haven't cleaned them from the last crazy look. Not crazy, just the last look that I did. So this isn't exactly my first choice as a brush to use for this job, but it's the one I'm using because it's clean. I'm just buffing that color in there. Okay, that looks pretty good. I'm just gonna blend that out with the original brush. Okay, not bad. And now I'm going to go in with this color. All right, I'm gonna be using this small brush. It's the Morphe M421 brush. Oh my goodness, this is so pretty. Wow. The brush is a little bit wet. I want to like just put it all over my face. Of course, my hooded eyelids, like every time my eyes are open, you can't see anything. But when I blink though, it's lit. You know what? I'm going to try spraying the brush. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. You guys though. I'm gonna try that other purple color. This one. Okay. I think this is responding better to that hologram color. You guys, I think I'm really digging it. Like, try to blend that out a little bit. So I think I'm gonna darken up the corners with this color Tiki. It's like a dark brown color. Okay, you guys, I did my lashes really quick off camera, and pretty much that's it with the eyeshadow for my eyelids. Now I'm going to do my under eyes, and I'm pretty much just going to use these two colors, the dark purple and the dark brown. So I'm going to use the fluffy brush for the purple. And then I'm going to use a pencil brush for the dark brown to get it really precise and up on the lash line. Last thing I'm going to do is highlight. I'm going to use the Becca Champagne Pop, which is the Becca and Jaclyn Hill collaboration, and a small brush like the E36. I'm just going to put some of that in the inner corner and highlight the brow bone. Down the bridge of my nose. Cupid's bow. And of course, the cheeks. And I'm going to top the whole look off with a Jordana Lip Liner in Tawny and a Bare Minerals lip gloss in Heartbreaker. And last but definitely not least, set it all with the Urban Decay All Nighter Makeup Setting Spray. This is almost gone. Whew. Okay, you guys, here's the final look. What do you think? I had so much fun playing with makeup and trying out this new product. This is so pretty. I got this at Ulta and I think it was for $12.99, so it is a little pricey. I thought it was for $9.99, but when I checked the receipt, it said $12.99. But check it out if you like it, guys. I hope you like this video. Please like and subscribe, and until next time, bye. Oh my goodness, I forgot to put mascara on my lower lashes. Hold up. Of course, I gotta get all up on this mirror and make that ugly face. By the way, I'm using the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise Mascara. And now, that's a finished look.